a success story. I think a lot of people might think about homeownership, but might be in the renting position at the time, but don't understand how obtainable home ownership is. So I'll give you a quick story. I had a rental that was available a while back, and it was still out because the MLS auto-populates all these other sites that sometimes don't update, which can make rentals difficult. If you need help with that, give me a call. So I had somebody call me about a rental, and as we were talking, and it was a young gentleman, I said, why are you not considering buying? And his answer was, I don't know how. I don't know if I can. So I set him up with somebody to discuss the potentials of him getting financed to get a home. Well, as it turns out, he did have a little bit of money for a deposit and was qualified for a lower price range, and we worked on it. So the thing that we knew was we could get him a home in that price range, but in the contract, we had to write in the seller to pay a portion of the closing costs. Okay, so we know what our goal is out the gate. We went ahead, we started a search, we found a home, we wrote a contract. The contract got accepted. We're actually working with some really great sellers that are doing some extra updates and whatnot. This was an investment property for them. They're ready to get rid of it. So we have a new homeowner in the works. We're closing in a couple of weeks. So from the time we met to the time we're closing, we're going to probably be about 6 weeks, I would say. But my point is that maybe it's not today, maybe it's not tomorrow, maybe it's not 6 months from now. But if you're thinking about home ownership, it's definitely a possibility. But you have to get in contact with the right people, have a support system. I'm happy to be your cheerleader and guide you along the way, and get that goal. Now, think in mind, well, I want this really big house and I want it in this really nice location and this is what I want. Okay, that's great. So that can be more of a longer term goal. But if we think in steps of how do we obtain that, example, this gentleman, he's going to get into this house. It's a smaller house, but it has everything that he needs, and he's not paying a rent. He's paying in on an asset. He's growing his net worth. So when he's ready for his next home, what's he going to do? This guy, he's personally going to rent this home out and continue to gain positive income and increase his net worth by having an investment property. And he's going to go buy himself the next step of a house. So you too can become a homeowner. It's just how we think of it. So it's okay to set big goals, have big dreams, but make a plan, put it in place, and start obtaining those goals. I'm happy to help you. Shoot me an email, tara.repro@gmail.com, or call me at 727-269-2445. I'm Tara Cook, Anthony Johnson Realty, an agent on your side, and I'm happy to be your cheerleader. I hope everybody has a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Any questions, give me a call.